All right, Blue Jays fans, GM Matt is here to save the day. I know this season didn't go the way that many of you wanted, but don't worry because I'm now the general manager and the manager of your team. I'm like the Bill Belichick, the Tom Brady. All right, Bill Belichick with Tom Brady, not without Tom Brady, because Bill Belichick without Tom Brady has been pretty bad. I cry most nights because I am a Patriots fan. But I'm about to save this franchise. So we're playing Out of the Park Baseball 24. If you don't know what it is, basically I run the show. I do everything. I make every trade. I control the lineup. I control in-game strategy. You're going to see. It's a really, really cool game if you haven't played it before. If you have, awesome. Listen, we're going to take the Blue Jays from, to a World Series. I don't know if we're going to do it in year one. We're going to try to do it. I need your help in the comment section below. I need you to tell me what you want me to do with this team. We're going to go through here today. Today is getting us both up to speed. What do we have? Like, what does the minor league system look like? What does the major league team look like? What are our strengths? What are our weaknesses? What do we need to add or subtract? Who do we need to trade? What do our salaries look like? We're going to break everything down right here. So here I am up here. And again, I need your help. So put it in the comment section below, anything that you think I need to do to make this team better. So here I am, I'm looking great. I have a beard, look at this. So I grew my beard specifically because I have a beard in the video game. I need to get a Toronto Blue Jays hat because I don't have one. But I am the new GM and the manager. Again, they have me doing both. All right, so let's go around. Down here in the bottom right, it says I'm 37, I'm really 38. I don't know why it says I'm 37. I'm unproven, that's fine. I'll be proven pretty soon. I'm making $550,000. I have a 3-year contract. So the first thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to the front office. You can look at our finances. We have $240 million to work with. So we have the 5th biggest budget in the league, 7th biggest payroll, $197 million. We still have $13 million available. We have $7 million for extensions. We want to win now, okay? We have a very big market size. Thank you, Blue Jays fans. Fan loyalty is very good. Thank you again. Fan interest is an 80. All right, so looking good. $35 for ticket prices. I guess is good. Maybe we'll change that. Maybe we won't. I'm not really sure. Let's see, what else do we have here? We've got an owner, Edward S. Rogers III. He's 53 years old. He's pretty demanding. Accounting. I don't know how to read a balance sheet. Let's look at our salaries right here. Okay, this is really, really important because I was going through this. First thing that sticks out to me, man, we've got some age on this team, especially in our starting pitchers. All right, so we've got, if you look at our contracts, our biggest contract right now, George Springer, we're going to go through the lineup in a second, but, you know, we've got Springer getting a ton of money here. We've got our pitchers. If you look at our starting pitchers right here, I mean, we're giving out, first of all, we're old. We're 32, 36, 34. Barrios is 28, so that he's like the young guy on our staff. Kikuchi, 31. Look at these salaries. We're all up in the 20 millions, close to 20 millions. I mean, I don't know. You're going to see in a second, we're going to go to how good every player is. We'll break them all down. We've got a little bit of an old team. We're spending a lot of money. I'll give you a look here. So that's what the rest of our salaries look like. Our younger players are our better players, it feels like. If we go to player development, this is our minor league system. All right, the minor league system ranks 28th out of 30th. So we do not have a very good minor league system. We're going to have to fix that pretty quickly. We've got $10 million allocated to player development. Let's see, we've got $5 million for the draft. We've got a little over $3 million for the international amateur free agent budget. If you look at our personnel again, there I am. I'm GM and manager. Matt Antonelli, I'm really 38, but they're making me 37. We got Ross Atkins, who actually was the GM until I took over. And Ross actually a Wake Forest alum. We both went to Wake Forest. Ross actually worked for the Indians when I played for the Indians. He was the one that told me that I was going on the Phantom DL and going down to AAA. I won't hold it against him. I just took your job. Sorry, Ross. I'm just kidding. We got Don Mattingly as our bench coach. We got Pete Walker. We got Guillermo Martinez, who I actually got to. So I interviewed for a position. I don't know if I told everyone this. This was a little while ago with the Blue Jays. So I talked to Guillermo a little bit. And then there's the rest of our staff right there. And then we've got our minor league coaches right here. Hey, Tim Norton. Look at that, Franklin, Mass. I played with Tim. He was a teammate of mine, former teammate of mine. Matt Haig. I played against Matt Haig. Oh, this is interesting. And again, there's the rest of our staff right there. Okay, so now let's get into our team. Okay, we're gonna go through, you can see here, you got our overall right here, so you can see the star system, and then you got potential right here. We can see our salaries over here. Let's start off and look at every player here. So is Bassett our number one arm? Is he technically our best starter? Well, he's not our best starter, but do they have him down as our number one pitcher? I don't know where it's, oh, down here. Okay, never mind. So he's not. They got him as our number 3 right here. So let's take a look. He's 34 years old. You can see right here where basic pitching ratings, right? So he's a 50 on stuff, a 55 on movement, a 65 on control, and then we got 55, 50, 55, 35, and 60. So I don't know if I'm looking at this right, but the way I kind of look at it is 50 is kind of like average. You get below 50, you're below average, you're above 50, you're slightly above average in that category. A star system again, right over here, so we got 3 overall. So we're paying him $18 million for kind of what it looks like to me, a 34-year-old, is slightly above average pitcher. All right, let's check out another starter, 28 years old, a 2.5 star, so-so. All right, how much are we paying Berrios here? We're paying him $15 million. At least he's only 28. Okay, so here is probably the ace of our staff, I would say right now. He's 4.5 stars, 32 years old, right? You got good control, good fastball. He's above average. Getting paid $21 million. We've got him under contract for a little while here. We got Kikuchi. Let's look at Kikuchi, another one of our starters. You know, below average movement and control. He's got a good fastball, 2.5 stars, making $10 million. And then our 5th starter right now is Manoah. So Manoah, I know we didn't have a good year this year, but this doesn't know that yet, I don't think. Making $780,000. I like that. I like when guys make $780,000 and not, you know, $18 million. Slightly above average, good fastball, good slider. Again, over here we have stamina, we have holding runners. I don't know how important I'll consider holding runners, but stamina is definitely important. All right, so those are our 5 starters right there. So right off the bat, paying them a lot of money. You know, we've got a couple of decent arms, but you know, Berrios, Kikuchi, could we upgrade there? I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. If you look at our bullpen, not a very good bullpen. So we got Romano here closing the door on things. He's our best reliever, 29 years old. He's making $4.5 million. He's got, you know, above average stuff and movement. Average control, good fastball, good slider. Again, 3.5 stars. I like that. We don't really have a whole lot else. I mean, Swanson's our next best reliever, I guess. Not great movement, but above average stuff and control. A good fastball, a really good fastball, good slider, and a splitter. 3 stars, 29 years old. Only making $1.25 million. Okay, and then, you know, we've got, man, we don't have the greatest bullpen in the world. So we're probably going to have to improve the bullpen. Starting pitching, I don't know yet what we're going to be able to do. We have $13 million. We'll look at some free agents here in a second. We can also talk about some trade possibilities. Let's go to lineup here. Okay, so here's our lineup. This is against right-handed pitchers, against left-handed pitchers. We'll start off with Bo Bichette. So Bo, 25 years old. We all know Bo, under $3 million, 3.5 stars, still has 4.5 potential. I don't know how much better he's going to get. He's 25. He could continue to get, I guess, slightly better. But he contact hitter. He's got pretty good gap power, pretty good home run power. Eye discipline is not the greatest, and avoiding cage is about average. You know, he runs slightly above average. He can steal some bases for us. Shortstop, he's an average shortstop. I was thinking about maybe moving him to second base. If you look at our second baseman here, Espinal, 28 years old, only $2 million. You know, not going to swing the bat great for us. Doesn't have a lot of power. You know, average gap power, okay contact, no home run power. Doesn't strike out, which is good. Puts the ball in play, and he plays a pretty darn good second base, 65, above average second baseman. You know, if you look at his stats last year, he's basically league average and OPS plus. So, you know, he's not a bad player. He's not getting paid a lot. So maybe we don't move Bo over. Then we got Vladdy Guerrero. He's a stud of our offense. He's a 5-star potential, 24 years old, making $14.5 million. Got almost an 80 contact, got a 50 gap power. He got 70 Home run power, interesting that his gap power is only 50 and his home run 70. I figured he'd have a little bit more gap power, but good eye discipline, avoids Ks, can't run for shit, but that's okay. He's going to hit home runs. First base defense is average, and he absolutely rakes. So he's going to be in the middle of our lineup. George Springer. So George getting a little old, 33 years old, making $22.5 million, and we have him signed through 2026. And I have a feeling he's going to start to decline. He's average, about average contact, average gap power, slightly above average everywhere else. On defense, he can play the corners. Get him in right field right now. He's a 55. Is that a 70? How do we read this? 55. He's a potential 70. I can't see him getting any better at defense. I mean, maybe if he keeps playing, he'll get better. Maybe that's what that means. Still swung the bat well, though, last couple of years. So he's still a good player. We just have him for a long time, and I don't know how well he's going to age as he continues to get older. Okay, now in left field, here's the thing. So we made this trade with the Diamondbacks, I think it was last year. Yeah, he was with the Diamondbacks last year, okay? He can play defense. Really, really good left fielder. He can run, all right? Swinging the bat, he's not really a hitter. 2.5 stars, a little bit below average in contact, average in gap power, and slightly above, I guess, in home run power. He's fine, okay? I take it back. He's fine. Makes $3 million. I mean, would I like to upgrade the offense there a little bit? Maybe, but he can play some defense. I know that the Blue Jays wanted to get they brought in some more defenders, right? They brought in Kiermaier. They got Dalton in left field. So not the greatest. When I think of a left fielder, I kind of want a guy that can, smash the ball around, but I understand who they have the year before. They have Teoscar Hernandez. Is that who they had the year before? And then they got rid of him and traded for a little bit more defense. So let's see. Alejandro Kirk. So Kirk, 4-star, smash it with good contact, almost a 65 contact, average gap power, average home run power, good eye discipline, doesn't strike out though. I mean, this guy can hit. He's an average defender. We got him at I think they got him at DH right now. We got 2 decent catchers though. So that's fine. We got Danny Jansen here, catcher, 27 years old, making $3.5 million. Average to slightly above average hitter, slightly above average catcher, 4 stars. Had a really good year last year. Well, didn't play a ton, I guess, but he's fine at catcher. I'm fine with that. We got Kevin Kiermaier here. So really, really good defender. Can play all 3 outfield positions, but we got him playing center, I believe, 65 in center. Not really going to hit very well for us, below average hitter, but can play defense. Would I like to upgrade that? Yeah, I think I would. I think I'd like a little bit more offense in center field. And then we got Matt Chapman here hitting 9th. I'm probably going to move up in the order a little bit and probably hit Kiermaier at the bottom of the order. Chapman, you got a defender. He's a 70 third baseman. Great third baseman. Slightly below average in contact and gap power, but he's got some pop, and he's going to strike out a little bit, okay? So he's making $12 million, so, and he's a free agent after this year. So $12 million isn't bad. I'll take that. He's gone after this year. I mean, maybe I move him. I don't know. And then if you look at our bench, we've got a left-handed bat off the bench here, Brennan Belt, veteran, 34 years old, making $9 million. I can't have my backup first baseman making $9 million. I'd like to trade him away, but I don't think we're going to get anyone to bite on that. He's getting a little bit older here. He's a good defensive first baseman, but I really don't need my backup first baseman to be a good defensive first baseman. I don't know. He strikes out a lot. Probably going to, I'll never be able to get that off the books. No one's going to take that. We got Lopez here. Can play basically every position. One thing you're going to notice about our bench is they can play all over the place defensively. So he can play all over the place defensively, has no pop whatsoever, average everywhere else. He's fine as a bench guy. He's fine. You got Whit Merrifield, same kind of thing, can play all over the field defensively. He can run. He's an average contact, average gap power. Not going to slug the ball really at all for us, but ain't going to strike out at all. Not going to kill us. Making almost $7 million as our utility guy. And then we got Kevin Biggio. Again, can play kind of all over the place defensively. Can run a little. Actually, he can't run great, but he's a good base runner. So, our pinch runner here. Good eye discipline. Power is okay. Slightly above average. Pretty much everywhere except for eye discipline and gap power, and he's got a 2-star. Okay, so that's our team. That's our team right there. Okay. Let me know what you think we should do in the comment section below. Let's go to the free agents here, because we do have some free agents that we could potentially look into signing here. All right, so here are our free agents. We got a couple of 3-stars. All right, Tyler Hill. Tyler Hill, 27 years old. I mean, I'm probably not going to look to sign him. He only wants a minor league contract. And then, if he makes it to the big leagues, $1.5 million. Maybe we'll sign him as a minor leaguer. We got Miguel Sano. Miguel getting a little bit, he's only 29. I thought Miguel was older than that. Miguel's a huge man, though. Did it say his size? Where is he? He's a huge guy. Got a ton of power. He's going to strike out like crazy. I mean, I don't really think he can probably help us very much. Probably don't need him. And then we've got, we won't go through every guy here. But here's our free agents. So again, we got a couple of 3-stars and then a bunch of 2.5 stars. And then I don't think we probably have to go much lower than that. I actually just saw, let me check again real quick. Oh, those were batters. Sorry, was that for batters? I don't know. I'm not sure. Who was I just looking at? Why wasn't okay? Here we go. All right, so now I've got everybody up here right now. So Patrick Rotolo, local guy, actually just talked to Rotolo a couple days ago. He's a Beverly, Mass guy. So 28 years old. These numbers are pretty good right here for a guy that he's never pitched in the big leagues yet. I like these numbers right here. What does he want for a contract? He just wants to be a minor leaguer. Of course, we're going to give him a contract. I mean, that's pretty good. We'll put him in the minor leagues. We'll see what we can do. So I'm definitely going to do that. It's like a freebie. And then we got another pitcher. Woo. Okay, so 3-star. It's pretty darn good. 28 years old, above average in everything. His control is impeccable. Guys like Greg Maddux on the mound. He wants a 3-year major league contract at 3 or 4. Yeah, I don't know. Reliever, I don't know. I mean, not really sure. He's better option than a couple of guys we have right now. He's 28. I don't know if I want to give that much money for a bullpen arm he's decent. Let me know what you think. Anyways, that's the rest of the guys that we could look at potentially. So let's go back here. Let's talk real quick. Let's talk in the comments. Let's figure this out. We won't do the minor leagues just yet. Maybe we'll look at the minor leagues. There's not much to look at in the minor leagues. I mean, the minor leagues, our minor league stinks, okay? I guess we'll look at it real quick. Let's look at our potential. We'll go to potential. So we've got one guy that's a 4.5-star potential. We got a couple 3.5 stars, and then we got a bunch of 3s. But again, we're like 28th in the league in minor league. Our minor leagues are not good. So I don't know many of these guys. I don't pay attention to the minor league system of the Blue Jays. If you're a Blue Jays fan, maybe you do. Nate Pearson, wasn't he supposed to be a stud? Yeah, he throws 100 miles an hour. Come on, Nate. I mean, Nate's still got pretty good stuff here, but movement and control are just so-so. I thought Nate Pearson was going to be a stud. Anyone else I recognize here? I don't know many of these guys. Well, how good is this guy right here? He's 22. He's 22. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not feeling great about our minor league system at all. Neither is the game. It says we stink. So we're going to have to fix that up. Okay, before we go, let's look here because we have some goals for this year. So priority, here are the goals. Team record, reach the playoffs. They want us to make the playoffs, fair enough. Extend your player, Alex Manoah. So they want us to give Manoah an extension. I can do that. Acquire player, a Great Glove Award winner, closest match, Kevin Kiermaier. So they want more defense. I want more hitting. Very high priority. Our biggest priority is to build our farm system into a top 6. So this says currently 27th, but I thought it said we were 28th. So they want us to go from 27th to 6th. That's a big jump. So I don't know how we're going to do that. We'll try to figure it out. I don't know. I'm not trading I'm not trading like Vladdy or anyone to build the farm system. And I don't think anyone's going to take some of our pitching, the old guys making a ton of money. Want us to improve team chemistry. Want us to improve fan interest, although we're already at 80. And then long term, he wants us, by 2027, he wants us to reach the World Series. We're going to reach much quicker than that, Mr. Rogers. Don't you worry about it. So that's our team. Let me know what we need to do. I will make the trades. I will make the signings. I will do what you guys want me to do. I'm going to put my thoughts together, and then we're going to do it. And next episode, we're going to play our first game. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to take the Blue Jays to the World Series. After we do that, we'll see who else wants to hire me, which team does. Maybe the Red Sox. They might need my help as well. Anyways, put in the comment section below. We'll talk to you later.